favourite meals are at tables full of a variety of dishes. Surrounded by family or friends, each of us reaching for our favourites and combining them in our own ways. Each dish sparks conversation, and each time a dish is depleted, new combinations are formed, new favourites forged. No rules. Tacos are one of the world's great sharing foods. You can make them as you like, and in many ways they're a true fusion dish. Tacos al pastor, for example, wouldn't exist without Lebanese immigrants seeking a new beginning during the decline of the Ottoman Empire, bringing the concept of shawarma to Mexico. Actually, there are 2 rules. We'll get to them later. In my opinion, it's the interplay of different flavours, textures and temperatures that make or break tacos. It's saltiness tempered by acidity, spice tempered by fat, the cold crunch of tomato and onion against the musky warmth of a corn tortilla. It's the inhale as the heat catches in your throat, and the exhale as it's extinguished by another cold beer. This week we had my brother visiting us, and we decided to make carnitas, which is a slow-cooked pork shoulder, simmered until falling apart and then fried until crispy at the edges. The pork was diced and mixed with aromatics, bay, onions, garlic, before being partly submerged in water and orange juice and cooked in a low oven for hours. We cooked sweet potato, diced with courgettes from the garden and mixed with black beans. The potatoes were roasted until starting to colour, soft and yielding. The courgettes, picked small while still firm in texture, chopped a little larger than the potato, were added halfway through so as not to lose all their bite. Beans, simmered until they begin to crack and distort, offer sustenance and savoury respite from the sweetness of the potato. They were drained, then fried with onion and garlic before being combined with the sweet potato and courgette, and finished with lime juice. Pico De Gallo, which translates as beak of the rooster, is one of those recipes that seems inconsequential on paper, but when done well, it sings. Tomatoes are sliced, deseeded and diced, as is an avocado. Lime juice is immediately squeezed over to prevent oxidation. Then spring onion is traditional, and coriander. Finally, salt. Rule 1. Freshness and ripeness are essential. Your Pico De Gallo with ripe tomatoes and ripe avocado will be revelatory. With watery tomatoes and hard avocados, eating it will be a penance for buying them in the first place. Corn tortillas or wheat? My brother said wheat, but it's my house, my rules, and corn will always win out for me. It's the lifeblood of Mexico, and the aroma, at once comfortingly earthy and strangely smelling like new trainers in a shoe shop, is intoxicating. They're probably easier to make than wheat tortillas too, with no gluten to battle with. It's warm water, masa harina and a little salt. Mix, knead, rest. The meat is now ready to fry. The liquid is strained and the fat returned to the pan. The braising juice is held back for now. In with the meat to fry until crisping up, broken up into shredded pieces. Then the juices are added back in to add succulence and moisture. Press, cook, rest, eat. Golf balls squashed to the size and thickness of a CD. There's no tortilla press in this house, but a heavy pan will do just fine. 1 or 2 firm, even presses, heels lifted from the ground. On the hob, the cast iron waits. The tortillas are gently peeled back from the plastic and laid away from you onto the pan. If you're lucky and a better tortilla maker than me, you may even see them puff up as they're turned. Pile them into a clean tea towel. They'll steam and soften as they wait. And rule 2? Make twice the amount you think you need. Paper towels at the ready, bottle opener nearby. Until next week, thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, make tacos.